said was this was nice to get dancing, but get ready to dance some more. Is that the feeling going forward?
Oh, no question. We thought we let a game get away at the end there, and so the first day we got back, I saw 3 guys in the weight room lifting, working out, in the gym shooting. So I know it's not just me. These other guys have laid a foundation, and they want to do some more things, in that NCAA tournament.
Can you talk about the emotional last few weeks? You guys came in just trying to do everything you can to get in. You got the nod, you had a playing game, but you got to where you did. Do you feel like you could have done more? How do you feel looking back on it now?
Well, I can't, I don't have any regrets. I think these kids did a phenomenal job. And when you put the season as a whole, it was an extremely successful year, especially where we were picked and people looked at us. But when you get going and you're playing well, and you feel like there's, a game that you can get, and you don't get it, it's a little disappointing. But the big picture, what a fantastic job these guys did.
How hard was it to sell your brand of defense since the beginning of the season? A lot of people say that's a tough sell.
Well, I think it takes a little while just to get kids used to playing with that intensity for that amount of time. And I think guys want to play defense, but you have to push them and challenge them to really take things to another level. I was very fortunate. You got guys like Hugh Robertson, Ron Anderson, who understands that as well, Anthony Collins, who's locked in. So maybe the inner parts of our team, they were already bought in. It was just getting everybody else down the line on the same page.
Coach, tell me about today's rally and the fans.
It was great. And we put it together very quickly, and to see the turnout and see the enthusiasm is fantastic. And I have to give our administration a lot of credit for just getting things together very quickly. But I think we maybe touched the hearts of a lot of people in the Tampa community as well as our university. And we want men's basketball and all of our sports, all of our athletic teams for people to come out and support us. We've got a nice product here, and it's fun, and it's great to see these kids having success on the court and in the classroom.
Coach of the Year for the East, how does that feel for you?
Pardon me?
Coach of the Year for the East.
I just look at it as Team of the Year. I really do. I got the award, but obviously my staff did a fantastic job behind the scenes. My players played very well, and so I'm just a beneficiary of a really, really good award that has some big-time names on it.
Coach, you think you recaptured the fan base in Tampa here?
I hope so. I certainly hope so. I mean, we look at the future. We've got a brand new place that's going to be exciting to play in. I would hope that this year people are going to start jumping on the bandwagon and come to the new Sun Dome and join in. And we've got a terrific basketball team coming back, so the future is extremely bright.
How important is that, next step as far as keeping people excited? They're excited about what you just did. Now you got to keep it going so you don't lose it. And if I can add on to that, can you talk about Victor as well and what his future might be and how that might affect you guys going forward?
Well, to answer the first question, it's an exciting time, and I've always said this since the first day I've got here, that if you win, they come. And I'm sure other people have said that as well. And so we won, and I thought people did a great job of coming down to the Forum, which was our alternate site, and we made that a great advantage for us during the season. And I think it's going to carry over, but we've got to continue to win games, and it'll be no different than the Bucks, USF football, the Rays. People want to follow teams that win, and we're right there. To answer your second question about Rudd, he put his name in the draft, but he's going to class, so that tells me something too.
By the way, with the Rays, really many Rays games, you win, they come. It doesn't always be true.
Well, when they move to Tampa, we will, and I can't say.
I mean, is the priority getting the students as a mass involved with the team?
I do think that's a key. I think that's huge. We have over 40,000 students, and we can get that group, just 5% of that group to come out and support us. That's a huge number. That creates a lot of excitement that other people want to be a part of as well. And I think our students will. I think they're going to be, really excited about the future and coming to our games. And I think being in an environment now where it's fan-friendly, there's things to do, it's comfortable, it's brand new, and, club areas for students, club areas for our fans, they'll come.
Coach, did you envision having something like this with the couple of rough seasons you had here over the years?
I never would have came here if I didn't think we had a chance to win. I honestly mean that. I didn't know how long it would take. I was hoping it would have happened a few years ago, but I did think at some point in time this was a sleeping giant, and we could have success here.
Why did you think it was a sleeping giant? That's what Seth Greenberg said when he got the job. What was there about this program that made you feel that way?
Well, two things. look at this weather. I mean, it's just a beautiful place to live, and I think it's attractive for any kid that comes down here and they see the campus, they see the school, and I think being a part of the Big East Conference. I think that was the difference maybe between Seth and some of the other coaches. I had a chance to sell not only this environment, but playing in the best basketball conference in the country.
When you were offered the job, did people tell you not to take it, guys in your business?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they said it was a tough job and maybe a dead-end job, and it's going to be hard to do. And you know, it probably wasn't a job for everybody, but I thought for me and for my family, it was a good fit. And you know, I could have been wrong, but I always felt in my heart that it was a good spot.
Last one.
Coach, the future seem bright to you right now?
Future seems extremely, extremely bright. You can quote me on this. I think next year's team will have more talent and be a better team than we had this year.
All right, excellent. I will. Thanks, Coach.